Once the walls have been fully assembled, we need to put the apexes and purlins into place. They support the roof boards, which are next to be installed. The apexes are pre-cut, screwed together triangular sections of wall, which sit on top of two of the walls. These apexes sometimes will need to be dismantled to allow the logs to interlock with them. To do this, the screws which hold the apex together will need to be removed. Be careful with the weakened apexes, which due to the notched out sections for the purlins, there is only a small amount of timber holding the rest of the apex together. Once disassembled, the apex logs can be put into place and interlocked with the wall logs. The purlins can then be lifted into place and secured with 70mm screws inserted at angles through the apex and into the purlin. If you have an extension, the extension purlins are joined to the cabin purlins with metal connector brackets. These metal brackets use 8 80mm bolts per connector. However, before installing, 6mm holes will need to be pre-drilled into the purlin to ensure the bolt follows the correct path and doesn't damage the timber. The metal brackets have a detachable bottom support underneath them. If this protrudes into the walk-through aperture, you should remove it. If the bottom bracket does not protrude, then leave it there and secure it to the wall using 30mm screws. Once this is complete, you will have successfully secured the apexes and purlins, which means we can move on to installing the roof boards in the next video.